Hello! We're back with more Let's Go. It's been a while since we've done this, huh? And by a while, I mean like 2 weeks. Was there already a Dragonite? Was I mid? No, I was not mid doing if catch combo, that's the name of it. I already forgot the word. I'm already forgetting how to control this thing as well. Oh, I fly. Oh wait, I want to get off the flying machine. Return to Pokeball. Let me plummet to the ground. How's everyone doing anyway? Hopefully you're all doing good. Today's going to be a little more laid back. Why is... I've got Light Split open twice. There we go. I was going to say, why is it like that? Hello, Chaotic Garden. Been a long time since you've watched stream. How's the hunt going? I've not been doing this hunt for a bit. I've been doing some other hunts in the meantime because this one gets a little draining. But I did Trevenant. Well, I did a secret Trevenant in Legends ZA, which actually went pretty well in the end. Video about that's going to be out soon. I should be catching Rattata actually. Let's do that. Secret. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do in this game? I forgot to go get more balls and more berries. That is something I need to do. I don't have many berries. I need to berry farm in this game. I'll do that off stream. I completely forgot I said I was going to do that in this game. But I've also been doing some Cobblemon streams as well. Learning to play Cobblemon. The stream I did the other day though, I think it was yesterday, or the day before. I tried to play some Cobblemon. I did not do very good at it. I tried to make a cave spider farm because I found a cave spider spawner. It was probably the worst designed farm I have ever seen. Yeah, the Trevenant was secret. It's one not many people know about. I'm excited to get that video made. I've not started editing it yet though. I need to think about how I want to structure the video. But how have you been? Hopefully good. Ooh, fun. You've been hunting... Oh, Reikyu and Dynamax raids. Only shiny that you found so far is Laron. Laron's still pretty good. But best of luck, Reiku's got a great shiny. I've only ever done one Dynamax hunt, one Dynamax Adventures hunt, and that was for Ho-Oh and that was with Light. And we both got extremely unlucky with our shinies. We went super over odds every time. Okay, Light got extremely unlucky because Light didn't get a single shiny the entire time and he was on 2 switches. I was on 1 switch and then we had 1 NPC. He didn't get any shiny on 2 of his switches. Every shiny ended up being on mine. Including the Ho-Oh. We did get the Ho-Oh in the end. Correct! Yeah, today's going to be a laid-back stream. A little bit of seeing if we can get the shiny, but I completely forgot about the berries. If I get a shiny today, I am going to use the berries that I have currently. And then I need to farm them up. I just thought it would be fun to do this one. Are you doing Ho-Oh with a friend before and he got it and you didn't? He also got a Latios and 1 try Lugia? Wow. Getting it on 1 try is crazy. I also got Latios, but not in Dynamax Adventures. I got it in 77 soft resets in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which really scared me. Because it came so quickly, I felt like I'm not prepared. Even though I was prepared, I felt like I'm not prepared. So many Ekans. Where's my rats at? Hello, rats? Bring back the 3DS shiny hunts. No capture card. 3DS, oh. Didn't mean to encounter you. Wide hitbox. 3DS hunts are really fun. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon had a lot of really good shiny hunts in it. It was definitely a good shiny hunting game. Go classic webcam on 3DS screens. Oh, there's a rat. Rat ahoy! That's happened to you before? You got a random shiny stack attacker in Ultra Moon. You didn't even know you was going to encounter it when you did. Wow. I would have, because I played Ultra Sun, I had Blacephalon. I was planning to shiny hunt Blacephalon, but I misread what Hal said. So he said, there are 3 in the area, You catch 2, I'll catch 1. I thought he said for me to catch all 3, so I caught 2, saved the game, and went to start shiny hunting it, and then the game was like, oh no, that was all you get. There's no more Blacephalon. Sorry! So I completely fumbled. And I did not get to shiny hunt Blacephalon. I would have loved to shiny hunt that thing. It has a great shiny. Maybe sometime in the future. Hop! Ooh, perfectum! So good. Stack Attacker is a really nice shiny as well. The Ultra Beasts in general have amazing shinies. You have Guzzlord that turns into the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. Yo, where's my rats? We're ratless. Blacephalon is beautiful, one of the best Ultra Beast IMO. I really like it. I love that it just chucks its head at people so that the head explodes. It's such a fun gimmick. I am personally a huge Naganadel fan though. I love Naganadel. I think it's a really cool like alien wasp. Rat! Hope they make a comeback. Definitely. It's why I want... well, it's why I made that video about wanting a Legends Necrozma. Because I wanted to explore Ultra Space more. I feel like Ultra Space has potential to be like a full region. Like, segmented like Legends Arceus was. There's like different areas that you can go to and all that. I feel like it'd be a really fun place to have a game based around. Learn a bit more about it. Maybe see some new Ultra Beasts as well. Because obviously regular Pokemon exist in Ultra Space as well. We got that... I mean, we saw that firsthand. But more just like specifically Ultra Beasts would be great. Ultra Space had one of the most fun shiny hunting methods too. Yeah, insane odds, but you always had fun on those on that minigame. Oh yeah, definitely. Trying to find like the the right color portal. Looking for one with like the flowery rings. You're like, that's the one I want! They did? I mean, I know they did for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. They added more Ultra Beasts there. Oh yeah, it was a shame you couldn't hunt them in regular Sun and Moon. They were all shiny locked there. Were they shiny locked there, actually? I can't remember. But at least you can get infinite of them in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon as well. I really like that you can get infinite of them. Although there's some exceptions, of course. But the ability to just get like infinite Guzzlords is so cool. They were locked? Okay, gotcha. Oh, you meant they did as in they were fun to Chaotix's message. Gotcha. I understand now. We're getting close. We can start the hunt again soon. I got my second Joy-Con here ready so I can summon in player 2 so I can at least have better chances of catching things. Although was last stream the one where I failed the shiny Dragonite? Long story short, I failed a shiny Dragonite. But if I find a level 3, I am Master Balling it. Because I don't want to risk that going away just because of how rare it is. You haven't hunted in Let's Go for so long. It was too much torture every time you did it. Yeah, it's a lot of waiting. It's why I took a break from this hunt. Hey, Ginger, welcome! Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. We're doing more Let's Go today. And I remembered, literally as soon as I said hello chat, I remembered I forgot to grind up extra berries and Pokeballs. But it's okay. We got enough for today at least. Just remember to not have it in the party when you grind for Mega Power. Yes, thank you. I don't want to accidentally make it raise level. We want to keep it level 3. Yeah, whoops. I'm going to be doing that off stream for sure. I did get Tomodachi Life, by the way. I've not been able to play too much of it yet, though. But I got that over the weekend. I've played for 1 day so far, but I didn't have time yesterday. But I got it on Friday. I played for it a bit on Friday. I did not play it yesterday, and I haven't had the chance to play it yet today, but I'll probably play it a little bit after stream. I've made it only 5 Miis so far. I've made myself, like my profile picture. I made, who else did I make? Oh, I made, I made Absa from Rivals of Aether 2. I made Freddy Fazbear. I made Rosalina. And I've made Minecraft Steve. Those are the 5 I've made so far. Yeah, I love Tomodachi Life on the 3DS. I was really excited that the new one was coming out, but I was busy when it came out. But I just haven't had much time to play it yet, but I love Tomodachi Life. I did restart my Tomodachi Life 3DS island though, because I wanted to have less real people on my island, more silly me's, and I kind of wanted a fresh start. Because a lot of the real people on my Tomodachi Life island on the 3DS was like, it was just people I don't talk to anymore. So it just felt weird opening up. I was like, oh, this is a guy I knew when I was in high school. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him since high school. You gotta look back at yours, bring some back. Yeah, I need to think about who I want to add, because the Mii Maker is really good. I just don't know what the capacity is for Tomodachi Life on the Switch, so I'm always worried about accidentally filling everything up. Although I'm only at 5 residents so far, I don't think it's going to cap at like 10. To be honest, I haven't looked up the cap, but I imagine it's probably going to be 100. That's what it was on the 3DS, although maybe it could be more. I don't know how large it can go. I'm hoping it can go a lot larger. I plan on adding a lot of characters. A lot of Rivals characters. The max amount of Mii's on the Switch is 70. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Kinda hope it was higher than that, to be honest. But I guess there's only so many characters you want to make. I'll probably run out of ideas. Yeah, surprisingly it's less. Maybe in the future they'll do DLC which, like, gives you more space so you can have more. Who knows? How many rats is that, by the way? Was that 10? I need 11. Okay, it's 10. We need 11, as I just mentioned. 2, 3. 11 has been caught. Dragonite and Charizard will now start spawning, which means our hunt can begin. And for those who are wondering why I'm not going to be using a lure, because you're going to see me not use a lure, it's because it automatically adjusts every Pokemon's level, which makes it so that level 3 is impossible. Everything will be level 58. Which is not what we want. Anyway. Ring ring! I need player 2. Player 2, you will stand there and you will help me when a shiny comes by. They took away some great features. Yes, there are some great new ones, but you miss things like being able to shake the baby till it sobs. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why they got rid of it. Yes, Charizard. Hello, Charizard. But I think there's so many good new features it outweighs the bad, like, immediately. As soon as I got into the game, it was so much better. The only downside is that I did have to change my Switch's language. I changed it to English US because the text-to-speech for English UK is extremely bad. I do not like how it sounds at all. It's very grating. Whereas the text-to-speech for American is really smooth. It sounds so much better, and you can do funnier voices with it. So I had to change my Switch setting. I wish that they added in an accents option, so you could choose the accents, rather than like having to change your entire Switch settings. But fortunately, going from English UK to English US isn't that bad. I'm really not that far into the game so far. The fact that I only have 5 Miis on my island is kind of telling. Because that's still like tutorial area. I definitely need, I'm at the point where I can make a 6th one now, I just haven't. Because I hadn't really thought of who I wanted to add in yet. I might add in a Pokemon. I think a Pokemon would be fun. I just got to think about what Pokemon I think would be a cool one to add in. I might do Incineroar, actually. Incineroar would be really funny to have on my island. If you had to phase on something this hunt, what would it be? I think I've already phased on everything possible this hunt, really. You know what? I would phase on a level 3 shiny Charizard, because I'm going for level 3 shiny Dragonite, but level 3 shiny Charizard is a possibility. So that's what I would do. Hello, Image! You got a shiny Chico yesterday? Nice! Congrats! I literally just remembered, by the way, I forgot to update Nightbot again. I did a new Spore video the other day. I keep forgetting to update Nightbot. I'm really bad at doing that. It still has Rivals of Aether 2 on there. And I went inside way too quickly. Tomorrow you'll be hunting for a Breloom Wurmple that evolves into Dustox. Oh, specifically a Wurmple into Dustox. Best of luck. I always find it funny how, like, Wurmple is, like, the only random chance evolution that isn't form-based, I should say. I know that there's Dunsparce and Mousehold, which are random chance, but they're, like, cosmetic forms. Whereas for Wurmple, it's, like, completely different Pokemon. I still find it funny that Gen 3 had so many interesting evolutions. And I hope they don't repeat them, because, like, them being so unique is what makes them special. Like, Ninjask and Shedinja. Like, such a cool evolution. I really like Shedinja. I think it's a really cool thing. It's epic! Yeah, best of luck on those hunts. You gonna hunt that at some point? Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's a really nice shiny. 2 for 1, basically. Well, 2 for 1 if you find the Ninkator. If you find a Ninjask, then oops. You also need to get back to your Soul Silver Dream Team quest. Also, I got better at saying that. I no longer say Dweem Dweem. Dweem Dweem. That's me. That's me trying to say Dream Team. Dweem Dweem. Need to get that save ready for Safari Week. Oh yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Wasn't there an announcement recently, or am I meshing together memories? I may be meshing together memories. But it is typically like around June/July, isn't it? Maybe you haven't been paying attention. It probably hasn't been announced yet. I might be mixing up my dates for like another event that's happening. I know Uncatchable Week was pretty recently. Was pretty recently. Good English by me, by the way. My only language, by the way. I just said by the way twice, by the way. 3 times. Yeah, I might make Incineroar tonight, actually. But I really like the Mii Maker. It's like a good in-between between... So, Miitopia on the Switch had a really, really creative Mii editor. But it was like... It made Miis a little too unrecognizable. As cool as it was, at a certain point they stopped looking like Miis. But then, the new Tomodachi Life Mii Maker... Everything still looks like Mii's, but you still have the creativity, and you got makeup as well, which is an even easier way to do what a lot of people were trying to do anyway. It is super fun. Yeah, the classic look of the Mii's I really enjoy. I'm really glad they did another Tomodachi Life. I was kind of worried they wouldn't, since from the beginning of the Switch it looked like they were slowing down on Mii's, especially with Nintendo Switch Sports having those completely different characters. I forget what they're called even, but they didn't really do as well as Mii's did. Mii's just took off because they were so simple and easy to do. By the way, we've still not seen a single legendary bird spawn. Which is kind of crazy to think about. For those who don't know, me doing this gives us a random chance for a legendary bird to spawn in. We can get Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. It's a 1 in 2,000 chance. We have not seen a single one yet. Or I've just completely missed it. But they are rare. And they do have a very, very small chance of being shiny. I mean, the same chance as every other Pokemon, but because they're so rare to even spawn one in, it's a little tricky. Yeah, I just gotta make more memes on Tomodachi Life. It's such a fun game. I'm trying not to get spoiled on like the funny interactions though. Because that's the problem I had a lot with the 3DS one, because I watched a lot of Tomodachi 3DS videos before I actually got it on the 3DS. So a lot of the unique interactions I already knew in advance. I'm trying not to do that for, you know, for the Switch. For Switch 2. I'm on the sequel. Oh boy, my phone is not charging again. I love it when my phone doesn't charge. I need to... I keep on putting it off. I need to get a new phone. You can't wait to make your me even more grumpy. My me, I made like really weird looking. It's like... So under my stream, you know my profile picture? I made that. I made that as my main me. With the face, I was able to find a hairstyle that looked like Pikachu ears, and I was able to give it brown tint at the end. I'm trying to also make it so, while I'm still using makeup on my Miis, I want them to still be recognizable as like, oh, that's a me, rather than it looking completely different. Which is a little bit of a challenge, but so far I've succeeded. My Freddy Fazbear and my Absa Miis have been, like, they're the most, like, weird-looking Miis, apart from myself, of course. But they still look like Miis. And I think the face paint helps a lot with that. And also just, like, being able to have, like, for your skin color, just be, like, any color. Like, you can make your character's skin green, purple, blue. It's nice. I also like that you can make the face paint glow. So I was thinking of doing like a doing like a TV character, and they were just like having a glowing face, like a TV turned on, basically. There's so much to do in that game, but I really want to take my time with it. I don't want to rush through it. Fortunately, I don't have to get so much worried about like story spoilers like I did for Pokopia. Alright, I'm just gonna pick something off of my mic real quick. I noticed there's a thing on it. Go! I got it. You think I should speedrun it? People did do speedruns for Tomodachi Life. I remember baby percent being a thing. Like, people would speedrun how quickly you can get a baby in, like, in Tomodachi Life from a fresh save. Yeah, you would play it if you could find it. I just ended up getting it on the Nintendo store because on the... like, not physically, I got it digitally on the eShop, I should say. Because it's around the same cost as it would be physical anyway. And since it's we're already having trouble finding it, like, physical, I thought I might as well just get it digital. For those games that you kind of want to play daily, it's nice not having to switch out the cartridge, and I have space for it. But I will say, Tomodachi Life, one of the larger games for the Switch. It requires a lot of save data. A lot more than I was expecting. Still not as much as you'd think for, like, PC games. It's still Nintendo we're talking about. They're very good at optimization. Taiketro percent, make Taiketro. Quick, make me! Put it on speedrun.com. They would love that, definitely. But yeah, the options in the new meme maker, so nice. So good. Oh, Image, I completely missed your message earlier. Sorry, I just looking back at it. You got an uncatchable pooch, but it wasn't during the uncatchable week. Ah, that's rough. But at the same time, cool that uncatchable happened. They're like a bit of a bonus, really. It's sad to see them like show up and go away because there's nothing you can do about it. But at the same time, it's like it's kind of cool to experience. I've not experienced an uncatchable yet, but I think it would be fun to try and do one at some point. Absol Blogs recently went for a TGTV shiny, which I think is a really funny hunt. There's not as much in terms of uncatchables nowadays, though. I mean, it's more uncatchable if, like, the shiny spawns out of bounds. With how good shiny locking technology has gotten as well. I mean, we had situational shiny locks in ZA with Mareep. You know, with it being shiny locked until you completed the shiny Mareep mission, then shiny Mareep was unlocked. That's the sound I imagine Charizard making. It just lands and it goes, "Urgh." Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You're Ted, and hear me talk. Hey everybody, my name's Ted. Today I had breakfast, and in breakfast I had some eggs, I had some toast, and with that eggs and toast I had some mayonnaise, but it wasn't very healthy, so I felt real bad afterwards. Today. Poke! That was a voice crack. Or Rivals music. I've been really getting into playing more Rivals of Aether 2 lately. Like, where am I going? I've been really enjoying Slade. Unfortunately, they did have another layoff today, which is sad. I really want that game to do well. We don't know how many people got laid off. We know one person did at least, but they were an artist. They were a key artist, but they were an artist, and I'm hoping that the only reason why they did that is because they have all the art prepared, and they're just trying to keep all the engineers hunkered down. And, like, so they can get more content out, because they are preparing for console release at some point. Yeah, you're in Plat now. I need to climb back up to you. I am at, I think I'm 70, no, I'm 60 away from Plat. No, it was 53. I forgot last night. I played some ranks with you on the cool. But yeah, really fun game. It's just a shame that they had to go through another layoff. But it's also just kind of how the industry's going. Like, the video game industry's really harsh right now. Like, it's not just small indie games laying people off. Epic recently dropped like 1,000 employees from Fortnite, including the people that like were responsible for the game getting as popular as it was. It's very easy to point fingers at the indie game, but in reality, like, it's a industry-wide issue. But I have faith and I believe in the Rivals team. They've made a really, really good game, and they have a lot of really good plans. I mean, like, the latest update that they released, like, just under a month ago, on April 7th, they completely changed how the game works. They added a whole casual mode, 10 stages, a new character, which is insane for an indie team. I do want to try and make more videos on that game, though. I think it needs a lot more support and a lot more funny casualness. So I'm going to try and do what I can to at least help boost the game. My Slade video I enjoyed making a lot, and I think if people liked watching the Slade video, they can maybe hope and enjoy watching me do some other silly stuff. I'll definitely show more the casual side of Rivals though, because at the moment it's very competitive-minded. But I think the casual side of it is extremely fun. I was thinking of maybe getting a few people together to do like a free-for-all stream, just in a lobby, and just mess around. I think that would be like super fun to do. I don't know why I paused inside the Pokemon Center. I keep doing that. I paused inside the Pokemon Center waiting for things to spawn. Like, as if something's gonna spawn inside. Like, imagine if a Porygon just came out of the healing machine. Like, yeah, that's the sound a Porygon makes, apparently. According to me. That's my Charizard impression, again. Yeah, I definitely want to do more casual Rivals stuff, I think. With how my YouTube channel is at the moment, I do want to try and do more, slightly more variety, because at the moment it's very much just like shiny hunting and then Spore. I do have Cobblemon in the works, like I have been streaming a fair bit of Cobblemon. That's still quite a fair bit from being done though. But, on top of that, I mean, I got more Spore I want to do. I'm doing this, Legends, not Legends. I was about to say Legends Pikachu Eevee. Let's go Pikachu Eevee. I got more Rivals 2 stuff. I want to try and like vary it up a little bit, but also at the same time, continue doing Pokemon things. It's just that with ZA, I am slowly running out of things I want to hunt in that game. Like the secret Trevenant spawn, I think was a cool one to do. But I don't know, I need to think about what else I really want to do, because there's not a huge amount of Pokemon in that game. And the Mega Dimension DLC made it a little too easy to shiny hunt. And also, I'm just not a fan of the time limit in areas. It'd be a lot nicer if there wasn't a time limit. The time limit is what puts me off the most, actually. But there is plenty to do, plenty to see. On the bright side, I still have a lot of projects like currently in the works for my channel. The downside is that a lot of them are are very long term, such as the Cobblemon one. Cobblemon is, yeah, it's going to take a bit to do, because it requires me beating 2 bosses, well, technically 3 bosses. Because I'm trying to get every Pokeball in Cobblemon. We've got most of them already. We made really good progress on our second stream. Then our third stream, I made like 0 progress because I realized I need XP and I have 0 XP. I wanted to get Fortune on my pickaxe and I just ended up with like nothing. That's fine. I can do other stuff in the meantime to sort of help the pace. Try and get more videos out when I can. Just hoping for YouTube to take my channel like into the algorithm. It's slowly getting more popular, but none of my videos really hit the algorithm that much. So I'm hoping at some point I have one that really takes off. I mean, the first Spore Mega Evolution video I did was really good. That really took off in the algorithm. One day we'll have it for everything else. I keep waiting inside. Why am I doing this? That's the wrong way. One thing I'm kind of scared of is a shiny showing up as I'm drinking water. Because as I was drinking water just then, I saw a Dragonite come down. I was like, if this is a shiny, I'm actually going to choke. And I'm going to spit water everywhere. I don't want to do that. I gotta be careful when I take sips. That's a Firo noise. Whoops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Despite me wanting to stream today, I am pretty tired at the moment. I went on like a 3-hour hike earlier today. Met some new people during it, which was nice. But yeah, went on a long hike. And it was quite hot out, but it was yeah, it was worth doing. You love Dynamax raids because of the unique Pokemon and the nice odds, but they take so long. Oh, they really do, yeah. Especially when you have to play with NPCs as well. The NPCs just it feels like they're actively trying to sabotage you. Light and I had that. There were so many NPCs that would purposely pick the wrong Pokemon, or they'd they'd just pick something extremely weak and get rid of something that they had, which was a really good support. We lost a few Ho-Oh boss fights because of that. It was funny, yeah. It led to a cool 5-minute video that I made. It's one of the older videos. It was before the Spore Mega Evolution video I did. But if you go to my channel and you just look up... I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think it's just called They Removed Shiny Ho-Oh, so I shiny hunted it. Something like that, because I wanted to go for Ho-Oh because it was Dynamax week, but also around the same time was the Pokemon TCG Pocket Drama with Ho-Oh EX, with the artwork being traced. And the card being replaced with new art coming soon. I thought it was a fun gimmick to the hunt. Did not do very well, but it was a fun gimmick. That video was stuck on 50 views for ages. My channel was anti-viral. The algorithm was doing anything but send out my videos. It is extremely difficult to get a Zygarde fight with bots. Oh yeah, I remember there was a streamer I used to watch called Sorentix. He's not active anymore, but he used to do... Well, he used to be trying to shiny hunt for Zygarde in Dynamax Adventures, and he'd do it solo with 3 bots. He would rarely ever get to, the Zygarde boss fight. And whenever he did, most of the time, his NPC teammates would just die. And it just takes all of them dying once to lose. Yeah, you need at least 2 switches to hard carry, but you managed with the online feature at the time. Yeah. It's a tricky one. Nowadays, you're not going to have as much luck just searching randomly online for people. You'd say you've had about a 70% success rate on killing Raikou, but this one you're on just doesn't look promising. But hopefully it comes back around. 70% is still pretty decent. I imagine the one thing that you're really hoping for whenever you do, whenever you try to go for Raikou is hope that you get a Pokemon that has Lightning Rod. Because if you get a Pokemon with Lightning Rod, then perfect. Exactly what I wanted. All you need is one ground type and it usually goes great. Yeah, ground types are like really good. Really good for electrics, I should say. And then they're really weak to to flying. I guess ground types and lightning rod are nice. Too bad Mega Sceptile's not in that game. I mean, it's a good ability. It's very weird to have it on Sceptile, but still. It is cool. This music's always like so nice. Pokemon music's so good. This Manectric just ate 2 of your 4 lives and we still haven't killed it. Ooh. That's no good. I have to believe in Manectric to live and somehow save the day. Oh, TikTok clock. We love TikTok clock. I like how that kid's still standing in the corner wanting to talk about Magikarp to someone. No one is going to talk to that kid. No one is a Magikarp expert like you. Oops, I've just realized once again I forgot to change a setting in my OBS recording. Which is fine, it doesn't cause any issues, but it does add an extra audio channel which will slightly desync where things go in my timeline when I edit this together, but it's okay. It doesn't need to be here. The old games are kind of easy. You made it through the first 4 badges with only a grass starter. One of the gyms is a fire type. Yeah, it's always funny when people say like, "Oh, the old games were harder." Not really. They weren't harder. They just required more of a time sink because there was no EXP share. Also, you may just be remembering it as harder because you were a kid without like competitive knowledge. I mean, I know when I was a kid, I had no idea what type was effective against like other types. I just would choose something and I thought it was like a random chance. I'd be like, oh, this move's super effective. It must be a really good move overall. And then it turns out I'm like only using it against like the one specific weakness. I had that a lot for when I played Emerald as a kid. I gave my Blaziken a bunch of HMs and then Sky Uppercut. And for the Elite Four, there's of course there's Phoebe, the Ghost type Elite Four trainer, and Sky Uppercut does not work on Ghost types. No, no, no. Learned that the hard way. Your team is not going to be good in coverage. You're just doing Sceptile, Breloom, Dustox, Camerupt, Zangoose, and Skarmory. Still pretty decent coverage, I guess. Your poor Latios only knew Surf, Waterfall, Dive, and Fly. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about HMs. While it was really cool to be able to ride on your own Pokemon, because I don't really like how the HMs have been replaced by like rentals now. But I really like... I liked how it was your own Pokemon, but I didn't like how it would take up a Pokemon's move spot, and you couldn't remove it easily. Because I can understand not wanting to remove it easily so you don't get soft-locked in some areas. But at the same time, it just completely locked me out of so many moves. And I didn't know where to find the move relearner, because I was a kid. I didn't know what moves I was missing out on. Because I didn't want to get rid of Sky Uppercut, and I couldn't get rid of like any of the other HMs. Like, yeah, sure. Give me Cut, I guess. Move Remover. You had to go to the Move Remover, yes, but the Move Remover was like... I didn't know where the Move Remover was. And it was really annoying to go there just to get rid of like specific HMs. It has 2 grass types and a bug. I wouldn't say it's great. It's still not awful. It's just like, it's not like optimal. It's still alright. So you made it to Raikou, but 3 of your Pokemon have half health or lower. This is not going to be a win, rest in peace. Ah, don't give up yet. I believe. You think it was based what they did? They should bring them back and hide them. Oh, you think just like hide the move remover? I don't think they're ever going to do that. I think now that we can just like access every move from a menu, I think we're never going to go back to a different system. I think it's too convenient, and they got fed up of people having to hack in Pokemon. Because hacking became a real problem. You can't see it right now, but I got really sleepy, so I have a very bad posture. I am leaning fully back in my chair, but my back is not resting on the chair. Convenient. Man, in this, like, position I'm sitting in currently, I feel like I'd just, like, fall asleep any second. I don't want to, though. I don't want to fall asleep on stream. That would be bad. That would be evil. I don't want to do a sleep stream. Honkshu! Call me Jigglypuff with the way I rest. Oh, don't go in yet. Wait for things to spawn first. Then you can take a look. This is just your expectations set bad because of ZA, but you're shocked neither of us have had this shiny since starting stream. Kinda, but I think that's also just, that's just ZA, because I've not even been doing an hour so far. We're only 49 minutes into today's hunt. Now, because of the time I started, I'm not going to be going stupidly long. But in Let's Go, at least, it takes around, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours for a shiny to show up. Although I have had it shorter before. We shall see. But I think I'll probably end stream after the first shiny today, because I don't really want to build up a second combo if I'm getting, like, actively more tired by the minute. Trying to see... Oh, those... Okay, those are orange feet. I wasn't too sure. I couldn't tell what color the Dragonite's feet were. Like, whether I was seeing the green from the Charizard wing, or if it was, like, actual Dragonite. If it was actual Dragonite, I would have, like, popped out of my chair. All tiredness escaped from my body. I keep waiting inside the Pokemon Center. Why do I do this? Am I stupid? Yes. I guess nothing else is coming. Just 2 Spearow, please. But who will get a shiny first? Will it be me or will it be you? It could be you. Dynamax Adventures does have pretty good odds, but I encounter a lot more Pokemon. Which in a way brings my rates down because I'm seeing so many opportunities. That's what you were thinking about? Yeah. Yeah, it's strange to think about it like that way. We shall see. Whoop. Nothing there. Yeah, this hunt very much is like just me going in and out of a door. It's essentially just whenever I do this hunt, it's essentially a just chatting stream. I mean, a lot of the time when I shiny hunt it is, but there are more active shiny hunts than this. You keep seeing sparkles from the extra large / extra small Pokemon on your screen and get excited just to be disappointed. Yeah, I've learned, since I'm almost 14 hours into this hunt now, I've learned to differentiate them. But they did catch me off guard a lot at first. I'd see them and I'd be like, ooh! And then I'd get closer and I'm like, oh, it's just like a large Rattata or a small Spearow. I look more so for the color of the Pokemon now rather than the color of the sparkles. Update. My sitting posture has gotten worse. You could probably hear it in my voice a little bit. I don't know, really. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Let me sit up properly. I think lying down is probably not going to be very helpful if I'm feeling sleepy. At At least tonight means an early night for me. Hooray! I've not been getting the best sleep over the last few nights. I did tell some American friends if I was up late, I could play Lethal Company with them, but it'd be really, really late my time. And I'm like, maybe not. As much as I'd like to play Lethal Company with them, if I'm too tired to play, I'm just not going to enjoy it. Lethal Company's really fun though, like especially the latest update. Mood, oh yeah, like being sleepy. Having sleepy, I was about to say. I have sleepy. Totally off topic, but you love sleeping. Sleeping's like a top 3 activities. Sleeping's really nice when I'm sleepy. I sometimes feel like an idiot child because I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to bed. But then when I'm in bed, I'm like, ooh, I never want to leave. I like sitting at my computer too much. There's too many fun things to do. All my friends live here. There's so much music to watch. So much movies to listen to. And yes, I said that the wrong way around. So what? The sleeping's so nice. My cat occasionally likes to sleep on top of me while I'm sleeping. No way, we got the same song twice. We got the same song twice. I have 2 different iterations of it. We just got it back to back. That's crazy. That's a rare chance. You know what that is? That's rarer than a shiny. Why? Why am I getting like better shiny luck in my music playlist than I'm getting in like an actual Pokemon game? Hello? Like, unironically, out of all the songs I could have played back to back. Oh, good music alert. Hello, Animal Crossing? Well, that's a little close to the camera there, Dragonite. You're scaring me. That's my Pharaoh impression again. I like doing impressions of Pokemon that are really bad. As in my impressions are bad, not the Pokemon. I sounded like that noise people do that like try to be attractive, but they just sound a bit silly. Wow, no big bird in the sky. My impressions are impressive. Thank you. Pun intended. I appreciate a good pun. Whoops. I went in by accident. I held my Joy-Con at a really weird angle and I accidentally knocked my joystick upwards. Hopefully there was no shiny that time. If there was, then oops. We'll never know. It's Schrödinger shiny. I never saw it, so it's never shiny. I still find it really funny that this hunt is basically just me walking in and out of a building, waiting for birds. Oh, there's birds. Bye, birds. Hello, staff. Goodbye, staff. Hello, birds. Hello, birds. And it's just a loop of that 20,000 million times. I wish the shiny effect was a little more obvious though when a shiny spawned in. Because it doesn't make a sound at all. It's very silent when a shiny shows up. Which I think is a bit weird. But whatever. At least for the ones that spawn in the sky, they're pretty easy to see. I couldn't see the Charizard from where I was standing. I had to check. I had to take a peek. If it was a shiny Charizard, I would have gone, wow! But it was not. So I had to just say nothing. Not give it the satisfaction of my bemusement. One thing I need to try and figure out in Cobblemon, by the way, I do need to figure out a good way to get XP. I think a villager farm would be great for that, but the problem is that I need to have more wheat to set it up. I think I know how to set it up properly now. The downside is that I need to get villagers far away from the actual villager breeder, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. But I was talking about how, like, oh, I wish I had more, like, rails, because I got to make so many rails. I have a mine shaft under my house. I can just steal the rails. I don't even need to craft them. I can just steal them from there. And that'll be problem solved. The only downside is that I need to make myself the powered ones, but those require gold instead of iron, so I should hopefully be good. But hopefully we can get maybe a villager set up there. Oh yeah. You forgot you were talking about well, I was talking about Minecraft. Yeah, Cobblemon, Minecraft Pokemon, I should say. Yeah, the last stream, it went so bad it was funny. I mean, in the end, I did make a functional cave spider farm that does give XP. The downside is that it is just really bad. It doesn't give a good amount of rates. The cave spiders kept getting stuck on the ceilings and all that. And I did not interact with anything Pokemon related the entire time. For the entire stream. Nothing Pokemon related. But I know what to do for the future for villager breeding. Because I do need fortune. Like, that is one thing that I really think I need before I can truly progress in the world. I need fortune. I need a bunch of enchantments because enchanting table is not going to be enough. I mean, we can have the enchantment table as well to help us get stuff that we are missing from the villages, but a villager trading hall is going to be pretty nice to make, especially since we have Minecraft mobs turned off at the moment. We have the ability to turn them back on eventually. Ah, I got the wrong tone. No. I don't know the song. I'm gonna stop pretending like I do. I'm ruining everything. I'm ruining it. But I do want to try and catch more Pokemon as well. There's a lot of cool Pokemon to mess around with in that game, and I've not really caught a whole lot. Maybe next time I stream it, I'll focus on leveling up my team a bit, as well as making the villager breeder. And then also make a trading hall. But we don't need to worry about them being completely closed off. It can be out in the open, which is nice. It doesn't need to be, like, fully walled in. They can see sunlight. It's okay. They just can't escape. That's all I ask. But it will require a lot of Lectons, so it's a good thing I still have those cows set up. I was thinking about trying to get every berry at some point, but I feel like considering I've already got a lot of berries already, that wouldn't really work as a standalone video, because it'll start off with me going like, hey, I already got these berries. That might be something fun to do in the future, though. But for the moment, I think trying to get every Pokeball is a cool angle I've not seen anyone do yet. That being said, I've not looked up to see like how many people have done it. I watched quite a fair amount of Cobblemon videos, but I haven't seen anyone specifically go for all Pokeballs yet. But I very much doubt to be the first person to do that. But I just thought it'd be a fun angle to have my Cobblemon playthrough. Might make yourself popcorn. This feels like it's gonna take a while for either of us. Yeah. I mean, I don't think a level 3 Dragonite's gonna show up today, but I do think like some... I want to get at least one shiny today. But at the same time, I'm like, ooh, you're getting sleepy. You want to fall asleep now. I'm like, no, I only started streaming an hour ago. Leave me be. You're getting sleepy. You must end the stream with 0 shinies caught. No! At least one shiny a stream, please! I am running low on water. I probably need to refill on my water soon. Yeah. And I left my water bottle downstairs. I have a really cool thermos water bottle that keeps everything really cool inside of it. And I left it downstairs. I have a glass of water that I've been drinking out of, but that's empty. Oh, Shiny Furo! Whoa! Shiny Furo showing up! Alright. That caught me off guard. Let's go and counter it. Come back here, you. Finally something. Yeah, Shiny Furo. It is a shiny. Let's swap over to Ultra Ball. Let's see if we can catch this just straight away. Hiya! Synchronized capture! 1, 2, 3. Nothing can break my bond. And we have a shiny Furo. Well, doesn't seem too bad, huh? How many shiny Furos is that now? That might be That might be our second one, actually. No, it's our third, I think. Because the last one I made a joke about looking like the Matrix. Let's go to my boxes. It's going to be at the very bottom down here. Yeah, that's my third Fearow. I have Friendship, and then I have the Matrix. Here we go, another Fearow. Level 52, that one. Change your markings. We checked summary for some reason. More details. Oh, we can change markings here. Make you a favorite. There we go. Look at this cool thing. Just as he started making popcorn, just for that, this guy's name is going to be... Oh, sorry, this girl's name is going to be... Popcorn. Popcorn the Fearow. Popcorn. And if we sort by favorites at the top, there you go. Popcorn has joined the other Fearows. So that's another Fearow down. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really have as much energy in me to stream as I thought I did today. I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting tired. I think that that hike I did earlier really laid into me. So I'm going to actually end stream there. I think ending it on a shiny is a good note. Let me save the game before I forget. So yeah, shorter stream today. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleepy. Let's go sleepy. Thank you all so much for coming for the stream. Check out my YouTube channel. That's my second most recent video. But still watch that one anyway. Support Rivals of Aether 2. I love that game. Anyway, the rest of you have a great rest of your Sunday, I guess. Yeah, I don't know when our next stream, but keep an eye out on this channel. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Whee!